Hey, what's up, family? I'm about to make some Irish moss, so you can just watch this video and follow the steps and go ahead and enjoy some Irish moss. All right, cool. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do here is, take my Irish moss. I'm gonna take it out of the bag, put it in a bowl, you know, try to pick out all the foreign matters from out of it. There's a lot of debris like sand and weed and, stuff that's, because this grow on the reef. So there's a lot of, foreign objects in there that you definitely don't want that in your smoothie. You want to take that out. All right, so see, I'm picking out like, any foreign matter. And there's a lot of sand, a lot of dirt, a lot of fibers. So I just go by and take them all out. Now I'm just gonna rinse them off. I'm gonna just kind of give it a first wash. All right, and come right back. Yeah, so that's in the sink, giving it a little rinse, little rinse, little rinse. Then I'm gonna throw away that water. Do this about 5 times. All right, so you just want it to be as clear as possible, and then I'm gonna let it sit for a while and soak. All right, I gotta let it soak after I rinse it and throw away the water a couple of times. So see, I'm taking it out of the dirty water, and then I'm gonna throw away that water. Do it again over and over. All right, yeah. I'm just gonna keep doing it until it's fairly clear. Then I'm gonna soak it and throw away the water, and then do it again. All right, cool. See all that sand and dirt and stuff? Yeah, just do it again. So what you say? You want to know what is this?
Yeah.
So this is sea moss.
So like the thing that you can see on the beach?
Yep, it's like seaweed, but this is not the regular whole seaweed. This one is actually very nutritious, and when you soak it for a little bit, it it actually have one 109 different minerals in it.
What?
It's one of the most healthy food on the planet Earth. But a lot of people been asking me how to make sea moss, how to make Irish moss. So it got two names. We got Irish moss and sea moss. You know why it's called Irish moss?
Is it from Ireland?
Yep.
I knew it.
So back in the 1800s, there was this potato famine. Chan chan chan.
A what?
A potato famine.
A potato famine?
Yeah. So
What's that?
so all the potatoes were just like dying off, and like potatoes wasn't growing. There was a disease that killed off all the potatoes, so they didn't have no food, and this is what they actually pull from the sea and start eating, and this is responsible for saving their lives.
Cool.
But in Jamaica, we use this to make a juice.
Seaweed juice?
Yeah, but it's called Irish moss drink. So after I wash out, because you see, there's a lot of sand in there. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna soak it for a little bit, but I'm washing off most of the dirt now.
So it's actually been in the sand?
Yep. It actually grows attached to the reef. So the guys they dive and go pull it off the reef. It has to have like moving water. It can't grow in still water.
So that's why it grows.
That's right. Look at those. You see that? That's all sand in there.
Don't throw that sand away. At coronavirus time, we need all the beach memories we can get.
So I'm just gonna let that soak like for about 2 hours. It's gonna triple its size because now you see it looks so little and thin. It's gonna get like really fat.
Is it?
Yep. Hmm.
Well, you answered my question while you're doing that with seaweed.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
All right. Welcome back. So you saw where I did I soaked the Irish moss in water and then I rinse it about 5 times. So now I'm gonna continue to where I reach. I boil it. You saw where I put it on the stove and I boil it. So after I boil it, I cool it down. It's really, really cold now. And you can see that it's I boil it for about an hour. It's mostly dissolved now. So all I gotta do is blend these, into whatever I wanna make. So you can see it's really jelly. All right. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna make a smoothie. All right. So I gather up a couple ingredients already. So you know, I'm gonna make some kale smoothie with it's very healthy smoothie. So I got some ginger and this is turmeric, fresh turmeric. This is the ginger. I also have what these are called again. What are they called? Kiwi. Yeah, but these are actually yellow kiwi. So I'm just gonna blend them just like they are with the skin because it's very fibrous and the fiber help your body to clean out itself. Okay. Yeah, I also had some strawberries that were starting to turn, so I'm gonna turn them into the smoothie also. And I have some pineapple that was in the freezer. I'm gonna use that also. Had some avocado from last night. It started to turn black, but it's still good for smoothie. Very good, healthy fats, good for your body, monosaturated fat. All right, so let me continue now. All right, so I'm gonna start off with some kale. Yeah, so look, I have some kale and spinach. Put that in. Got the strawberry. I got the ginger and the turmeric. These I'm just gonna break them into so they're easier to cut up. These are like Shamir's favorite fruit. All right. Then I'm gonna give that a little bit of orange juice. Normally use pineapple juice, but I don't have any. And now for the main ingredient, some of this Irish moss. And I'm gonna let it rip. Then I'm gonna put the other ingredients in. This is what it looks like. Pretty full blender I got going on. So now I'm gonna throw some of this out into my little jug, and then I'm gonna add my banana, avocado, and dates to kind of sweeten it. This is kind of like my base, okay? So I throw out half of what was in my blender. I'm gonna put the rest of this pineapple, nice and big, it's frozen. I'm gonna put this avocado that I have. Then I'm gonna put the dates for sweetening. And I'm gonna put some more Irish moss and spinach. So this is basically very sweet. It's pitted dates, nice little handful. Depends on how sweet you want it. All right. And piece of lemon, the whole thing, because I have a good blender that will totally macerate it. A few whole bananas. Give it a nice creaminess. Then I'm gonna mix this all together after that in my bucket or my jug. All right, so now that's all blended up and it's looking pretty thick, okay? You see that? The Irish moss, but I'm gonna mix it with this that's a lot softer or, not so thick. I'm just gonna pour this in and mix it all together just because I don't have a massive blender, so that's why I gotta do it in 2 batches, So this is a way to get the kids to eat healthy food, to get their minerals in their body and vitamins, magnesium, all the good stuff. And it don't taste bad. It tastes actually delicious. All right. So just mix that all up. And that's my kale, spinach, Irish moss smoothie with a lot more stuff. See, it's a beauty. I'm gonna give it a taste. Yep, very sweet. Not too sweet, but very refreshing.